Wars fans, and welcome to the channel. On today's 6-inch Black Series review, we have the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian. Now, I've had this for ages and not got around to getting him out, so let's get him out and watch the review.
Well, here's the Heavy Infantry Mandalorian out of the box. I must say that correctly because I keep saying heavy duty, I don't know why, but heavy infantry. But let's have a look at this cool looking helmet. There's some cool weathering on it. It's a real different design, isn't it? Definitely a bigger design for a bigger sort of heftier guy. I do like how they've put this antenna on the other side, scope, and of course you've got a bit of detail around this side. We've got a bit of a dent there, some few dents and knocks on this guy. Definitely been in the wars, which is cool. Of course, you've got loads of silver touch-ups where the armor's been damaged. It's a really cool looking figure. I think this guy is like the JCB of Mandalorians. If you know what, if you're in the UK, JCB make loads of like digger trucks and stuff, and they're always sort of yellow and orange. We're known for that. And this is sort of that's why I get that from the backpack. Yeah, and sort of, you know, in Aliens with the lifter as well. This guy is sort of a big lifter. I love it. Look at the detail there. The nice detail on the gauntlet with the old sort of calculator buttons, a bit of a nod to Boba Fett, the old style retro buttons. We've got this sort of weird mixture of, we've got this Jedi sort of pouches, which is a nice touch. I always like it when you see armor and then you go back to sort of pouches, a bit of not so modern mix and match. It's nice. Have a look at these boots. All the dinks on it. He stands really well. You have to play about with him a bit, but he stands well. He's got to deal with that backpack and gun, which I shall put the gun on him in a minute and I shall show you. But his shoulders are nice, big, and you've got the only thing you've got to worry about is this pipe. It is detachable. It comes in a box detached, so I recommend that if you want to pose this guy, pose him and then attach this, because it is a bit of a pain, but I shall leave it disconnected for now because we're going to pose him in a minute and we're going to have the gun on him, see what he looks like. But yeah, he's awesome. And of course they brought this out in a credit collection as well with a different paint job recently. I know they were going cheap recently and I didn't pick one up because I've already got one, so, but he's great. Right, let's put the gun on. As you can see, there's a hole on the side there to store it, which is really cool. So you can have it, I guess you can have him in flight mode as well. You do the old nod. I don't think you could pose him to do that, but flying by. Right, there's not much else you can pose him in really. You could probably get him down on one of his knees and pose him, but this gun is pretty restricting of what sort of pose you can get. But as you can see, it's nice. I had to sort this out. This bit was all droopy when I got out of the packaging, so hot water, shape it, then straight into cold water and keep it straight, and then great. It's great now. It looks brilliant. I was a little bit concerned, but it looks way better now. But yeah, it's a pretty cool pose. Looks mean, doesn't he? Looks mean. So you have a look at this sort of magazine, a futuristic sort of magazine that goes around. It's pretty flexible. There's a little bit of adjustment, but not too much. You got this skirt on the back of him, just covering up. Shame that wasn't a bit of material. That would have been nice. Then we got the the JCB backpack or rocket pack. It's completely different to any sort of jetpack we've really seen before. There's some great detail on there. Not much weathering. It's nice and clean. It's like it's completely separate from the armor. It makes you wonder if he would actually, if he could convert, have a different jetpack and not have this weapon, maybe a smaller weapon. But yeah, it's great. One thing I do think it's missing though is a Vibro blade of some sort. It's a shame really that he didn't have a knife, because you know that's one of his main things. He sort of faces off against Din Djarin in the series, the first series, and that would have been a nice touch somewhere. I mean, you know, just stored. It's got all this leg armor on the side here, room on the side. We could have had a blade there, like we've had with the Bad Batch guys or something. You know, a nice blade, big blade stored. I think that would have been an extra touch. Really cool for this figure. It's a shame, but otherwise, it's an awesome. He's an awesome looking figure. Awesome. The posing, just the handle there is adjustable, so you can move it back and forth, so which is nice. You can get him into a pose. Of course, you can have the gun on the side as well. There's a handle there, but this is the pose I think most people would go with. And he looks mean, doesn't he? The articulation's okay. As you can see, I'm not going to go into too much detail. It's got a great big hefty boots, so that keeps him pretty much stood there really well. I mean, with the backpack and that gun, you think he'd be falling over, but he's really good and awesome. I just love it. So there we go. There's my very short review of this figure. Yeah. It's just brilliant. There's just nothing to really moan about it except for the knife. So as I've said before in other videos, I've got a giveaway at the moment, so I shall put a link up here somewhere, or do something, and check it out. I'm doing a giveaway. Watch the video right to the end. You'll see the giveaway. Leave some comments on that video, and you're into. When I hit 700 subscribers, I'm going to give away some cool stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Hit that like button. Leave some comments, and I will see you on the next video. Bye.